Mis guerreras, the story of my very own guerreras, mis abuelas y mi madre. I am so excited. I'm feeling proud. I'm feeling sad a little bit only because I wish they could be alive to see this moment. But most of all, I'm feeling beyond grateful to be a product of these three beautiful guerreras, Mamá Maty, Mamá Dela, and Mami Margarita. It has truly been a challenging year. I have missed my mom so much. Truthfully, I had no idea what a blessing it would be to care for the woman that gave me life. Today is a year she went to heaven, and in her honor, I am releasing this beautiful story. So now, let me get to tell you a little bit about each of them. Mamá Maty. Mamá Maty was my maternal grandmother. She was unique. She was a unique persona. She ran in her own lane. She was one of a kind. Like Frank Sinatra, Mamá Maty always did it her way. She was a hard worker. She labored hard, physically and emotionally. I always thought she was rich because she always had for herself, her family, her neighbors, her friends, her clients. Lord, she always had. But I also clearly remember that she always gave. If she had it and you needed it, she gave it to you. No questions asked. She always spoke the truth, sometimes lovingly, directly, and sometimes even with the potty mouth. She liked to win, preferred not to lose, especially when playing poker with the family. She did not preach too much. She just led by example. Her example taught her kids, grandkids, great-grandkids, nieces, and nephews that actions speak louder than words. She taught us that family was first, that even if you're not in agreement with family, you still have to gather and be family. Family was her priority. She traveled from El Salvador many times to be with us. She was a businesswoman. Her gift was sales. Oh, yes, her gift was sales. She really could sell anything she set her mind to. Even if you had no intention to buy from her, if she decided she was going to sell to you, that is exactly what she did. She blessed many people in her life. She survived domestic abuse, survived living with alcoholism, survived poverty. She taught us principles, values, and morals. All I can say about Mamá Maty is that she was a true guerrera, and I am beyond honored and grateful to be her granddaughter. Mamá Dela. She was also very unique. She was my paternal grandmother. My parents divorced when I was 6 years old, so because of the divorce, I did not get to grow up with Mamá Dela. I did not get to visit her that often, but every time that I did, it would be as if we saw each other all the time. She would tell me once again a very sweet story of when I was little. It was so nice to have her tell me it again, and again. It would fill her with joy to share it with me. And every time I would tell her, thank you, Mamá Dela, for sharing it with me. The last time I saw her alive, we cried as we hugged, as if we knew it was our last hug. What I remember when I would get to visit Mamá Dela's house is that there was always people at her house, either for business or visiting her. Oh yes, let me tell you, Mamá Dela was also a businesswoman. As a matter of fact, I recently found out that Mamá Dela taught Mamá Maty some of her sales techniques. A small world indeed. They were both amazing Salvadoreñas. I was blessed to attend her celebration of life. I was moved by all the words that many of her family and friends shared about her. They referred to her several times as a great guerrera. I heard how many people she helped, many not related to her. She was always willing to help the homeless, the woman in need, the child in need, how she would take in whole families, make trips to help others back in El Salvador. She did many good deeds in her lifetime. I must say, I felt blessed and grateful to be her granddaughter. Mami Margarita, my beautiful mom. Oh, how I miss her. I always thought she was strong, tough, and unbreakable. I did not see my mom cry much when I was little. I recall mom working lots, always busy doing something, except when she would decide to rest and then no one could move her. Mommy was a young mommy. She was 21 years old when she had me. I am her eldest. Mommy came to the USA looking for a better life than El Salvador. She was a Salvadoreña that did not like the Salvadorian lifestyle. She said she knew there was much more out there. As many immigrants, they work hard to better themselves and their family. Mommy did just that in her own way. She raised 5 children, sometimes as a single mom, sometimes with Mamá Maty's help. You know, the Latino style. She was a woman of few words. She was caring, stubborn, determined, and sometimes selfish. She loved her family and only wanted our good. I'm sharing all this to celebrate the greatness in each of them. None of them were perfect or ideal. They had imperfections. They were human, but they were real, authentic, and original. They are the reason I am who I am. I thank them and I honor them. And now, as they would tell me, pa adelante, to continue their legacy. Now that you have heard the story of my guerreras, I wholeheartedly encourage you to write the story of your guerreras, because we must admit we all come from amazing women. So let's tell their stories.